Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the fourth installment of our annual State Data Center Network meeting. We have a very informative lineup for you today, but first we're going to hear some words from our Deputy Assistant Commissioner for the Office of Research and Information, Mr. Paul Tattery. Paul?
Hey, thanks, Len. I appreciate it. And hello, everyone. Good afternoon and welcome. As Len said, my name is Paul Tattery. I'm the recently named Deputy Assistant Commissioner here at the New Jersey Department of Labor's and Workforce Development's Office of Research and Information. And apologies, I am actually substituting for our Assistant Commissioner, Leslie Hirsch, who wasn't able to be here today. So it's great to see you all. And just start with some opening comments. I hope everyone's doing well. So thank you for joining us today for this important annual event, our New Jersey State Data Center Network Conference. I'd like to start with a few thank yous to all that helped make this conference come together this year. First, thanks go to our New Jersey State Data Center team, led, of course, by Len Preston, who has done a tremendous job organizing this event each year, from the days we actually did it in person to the present day virtual format. Len and his team of Will, Craig, Nick, Elijah, and Krishna are go-tos for everything census, ranging from the data side to coordinating all the other census activities for us here in New Jersey. So Len and his team, thank you very much. Thanks also go out to our great partners at the U.S. Census Bureau for helping us bring this conference together each year, especially Layla Dickerson, our Regional Census Director. Thanks as well to all our great presenters from the Census Bureau for providing us in the public sector with such a wide array of interesting and relevant topics over the next 2 days. I'm definitely looking forward to hearing them. And of course, thanks to all of you for attending and for carving out time in your busy schedules to join us over the next 2 information-packed afternoons. Our attendees are actually what make this event possible, and we are very pleased that so many of our partners have joined us this afternoon. It's our hope that you will find this conference helpful and impactful. I look forward to the discussions and the collaborative spirit that defines all our work together. The Office of Research and Information here at NJDOL is the office that provides the main data and research support for many of the New Jersey Department of Labor and Workforce Development's policy initiatives. And to do that, we certainly rely heavily on the many products developed and made available from the U.S. Census Bureau. Census data are often at the root and are the cornerstone of our work in providing policymakers the information needed to make defensible data-driven decisions to help both workers and businesses located throughout the Garden State. Whether the topic is analyzing the impact of New Jersey's minimum wage law, the potential of convening wage boards, policies helping New Jersey's temporary and agricultural workers, examining wealth disparity issues within New Jersey, or examining working conditions of certain occupations in New Jersey, just to name a few recent initiatives, census data play a critical and most central role on these types of analysis. So thanks again to all. I'm just keeping my remarks brief. So now I'd like to introduce our wonderful director of the Division of Economic and Demographic Research, which is the home of the New Jersey State Data Center, Dr. Nicole Nicola. Nicole joined the NJDOL team just over 2 years ago, and in that short time period has brought us a fresh perspective and has reimagined how we deliver these critical data products and services to our many stakeholders. With her innovative perspective, Nicole also brought with her an extensive knowledge of census data and data sets, and she has always been an advocate for data-driven decisions. In addition to her leadership position with NJDOL, she has prominent roles on several national boards and committees, including the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics Labor Market Information Oversight Board, and has been recently appointed to the position of Vice Chair for the Workforce Labor Market Information Committee at the National Association of State Workforce Agencies. So New Jersey is very fortunate to have both Nicole and Len in leadership leadership positions of our state data center. So with that, I'll again say welcome to everyone. Thanks for everyone attending, and I will turn it over to Dr. Nicola.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you. We're fortunate to have you. Paul actually was with EDR and did tremendous amount of work in terms of the BLS programs and data and then publications. And now he received a well-deserved promotion, and he's a Deputy Assistant Commissioner. So thank you, Paul, for this nice introduction, and congratulations on this well-deserved promotion. And Paul comes with more than 5 years of experience. He doesn't like me to list the years, but very impressive work and experience, and we're lucky to have him part of our management. So thank you for that. I just wanted to welcome you, and I know Len and his staff, I want to thank them. They have a robust agenda for you, and Len has been dropping links of our publications and work. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to him or me. And we're here to help you and provide data to help you adopt informed decisions. If you're looking for employer data, employees, occupations, population demographics, we're here to support you. And we have another unit called the Labor Market Information that Len and his team work with, where they do a lot of our publications. And Len's team is actually on a track to do even better and more robust publications and new publications next year. So welcome, everybody. Thank you, Len and the team, for putting this wonderful event for us. And I'll turn it to Len. Thank you. Thank you, Paul, again.
Thank you, Nicole. Yes, from time to time, we're going to be dropping, because I know the way Teams works, if you come in late, you're probably not seeing some of the things that we've dropped in there. So from time to time, we're going to drop them in over the course of the day. So if you don't see anything in the chats, you will eventually. Again, thank you, everyone, for attending. We have a large audience today. We've expanded our audience. We have nearly 250 people that have registered for this network meeting that will be coming in and out of sessions. So we're very happy that we've been able to expand our reach and help people understand census data better. Just want to give you a brief history on the New Jersey State Data Center for our new attendees. The State Data Center program is a named Census Bureau program. The NJSDC started in 1980. Every state has a state data center. We are New Jersey's lead state agency, and according to the Census Bureau, their premier partner that works closely with the U.S. Census Bureau in Suitland, Maryland, and likewise with the Bureau's New York regional office. We act as secondary disseminators of census data with a focus on New Jersey's census data. We are also charged with assisting data users on extracting census data from their main surveys, including the decennial census, the American Community Survey, and the proper use of these data. This meeting is one of the ways that we help educate our users. We also maintain and educate a network of 120 state agencies, county planning agencies, metropolitan planning organizations, and federal depository libraries throughout the state. During preparations for the decennial census, which, believe it or not, will be starting next year, we are involved with many of the nuts and bolts geography preparation with regards to block boundaries, voting district boundaries, congressional, state, legislative district boundaries, and we also contribute updates to the Census Bureau's master address file. These help ensure that everyone is counted in the right place. So we have a significant role in that process as well. Today and tomorrow's agenda is packed with great census topics and census subject matter experts. In the agenda, there are separate links for each day's meeting, as I'm sure you've heard. You can attend our entire meeting, which we hope you do, or you can just come in for the sessions that you have an interest in. Today's meeting is being recorded and will be available on the New Jersey State Data Center website within the next 30 days. We dropped the link earlier. Again, we'll drop the link to the page where those recordings will be. Also on that webpage, you can see recordings from past network meetings as well. Wanted to give a huge shout out to Devin Reed at the U.S. Census Bureau's Customer Liaison and Marketing Services Office for securing all the great census talent that you will hear from over the next 2 days. Thank you to Layla Dickerson of the New York Regional Office for their yearly support of this meeting and RSDC in general. I also wanted to give a huge shout out to the members of our New Jersey State Data Center Advisory Committee. We meet twice a year to discuss all things census and to prepare for this meeting. They are my trusted voices. Last but definitely not least, I wanted to give a huge shout out to our Labor Market Information and our Media and Public Information Office for producing our new Labor Market Spotlight series. A little over a year now, so it's still new, it's still fresh. The series focuses on key data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics and the U.S. Census Bureau, covering interesting and timely topics in a concise and visual format. The New Jersey State Data Center has collaborated on a number of these publications using data from the Current Population Survey, the Annual Business Survey, and the American Community Survey's microdata files. And again, we dropped information on these series in the chat session. Last thing I wanted to touch on, there were several topics that we initially tried to get here. A discussion on the DHCB file that the Census Bureau released back around September timeframe, I believe it was. Also, geogridding and a detailed discussion about race and ethnicity changes that are coming in the Census Bureau's products. We do have a session on ACS updates, which will lightly touch on that, I believe. But for those 3 sessions, I do have the PowerPoint slide decks from the National State Data Center meeting that I'll make available to everyone in our post-meeting email that we send out to everyone at the end of the meeting. So